The recipe for Newcastle Brown Ale is to change amid US fears it contains a potentially cancer-causing coloring. Brewer Heineken said the move was prompted by customer concerns about a chemical found in the caramel coloring used to give its distinctive tint. None of the beer's ingredients are subject to any restrictions, but Heineken said it was listening to consumer concerns. It said roasted malts would now be used to achieve a similar color. Dubbed Newkie Brown by many, the beer first appeared in 1927, with production moving out of Tyneside to North Yorkshire in 2007. The beer is one of the best-selling in the United States, where, as in the UK, it is also nicknamed Dog. The Newcastle Brown Ale recipe has been largely unchanged since 1927. The nickname comes from the euphemism "I'm going to walk the dog," meaning I'm going to the pub. It was also popularized by a 1980s advertising campaign. Some North American consumers have expressed concern about a chemical called 4-methylimidazole, 4-Me, which occurs in the caramel coloring used to achieve Newcastle Brown Ale's distinctive dark brown color. A spokesman for the Dutch-based brewer said, "We can confirm that we are in the process of changing our recipe for Newcastle Brown Ale, sold in both the UK and the USA, and it will no longer include caramel coloring." Caramel coloring is found in many of the food and beverage products that we all enjoy, including many beers, and is permitted by recognized food standards bodies. The amount used in Newcastle Brown Ale is well within the recommended safe levels set by these bodies. However, we listen to consumer concerns that have been expressed, particularly in the USA, and chose to review our recipe. The change will be phased into new stock over the coming months, and only when we have confirmed that color and taste meet the precise standards called for in the beer's specification. Cupcakes more worrying. Northeast beer expert and writer Alistair Gilmore said the recipe change was not likely to impact on taste. "It's about customer appeal in America," he said. "Tweaking with the color won't have any impact on the taste of Newcastle Brown. Chemicals of some sort are always used by big brewers to make sure there is consistency with the product wherever it's sold. I'd be more worried about the chemicals in cupcakes than those in Newcastle Brown Ale." Other drinks manufacturers, including Coke and Pepsi, have also cut their use of 4-Me after some studies linked it to cancer in mice and rats. The state of California also added 4-Me to its list of carcinogens, substances directly involved in causing cancer.